I just reset my token, so we'll see. Yeah, my and well, yeah, like I said, Sea Chicken, they don't care about the little guys. They really don't. That's why I try to tell you guys, send your friends, send your family, so we can be one of the big guys. No, it might have been that my 30-day, because I've got to reset it like every 30 days. I do have to reset my token like every 30 days, or the chat bot or the window looks like garbage. All right, give me a minute. I got to do one more thing. Give me one more second, guys. And we'll see if this opens up like it's supposed to. And if it does, then we'll get started. No, it's not that Twitch is turning into trash. It's just they've kind of... They're trying to turn themselves into a complete money-making outfit. And I get that. I understand that. It costs a lot to run this stuff. So they're going to show favoritism to the people that basically are basically their big money. They're people that buy merchandise and send bits. You gotta remember, they get a cut of everything. So if we don't get a lot of bits, then we're not giving them a large cut. That's just the way it goes.
Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're living in my way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. Watching List Wits. If you're playing the mic way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, folks, it is officially evening. At least I'm calling it officially evening. But I hope you guys are doing well out there. Hope everybody is having fun, having a good week. For those of you that heard me talking while I had the background music going, my schedule will be changing at the office. I'm still working Monday through Friday. But my schedule is literally changing from like 8:30 to like 4:30 in the evening, which means I'm not going to be getting home till about 5:30 or 6 o'clock. So that means the plans for doing these 5:30 shows on Monday, some weekdays, have kind of gone out the window. Unfortunately. It was fun while it lasted. It was fun while I could do it. Hello, my giggle monster. How are you doing, beautiful? So, I know Fallen will be happy because that means we're moving the shows back up into the evening later on. And they're probably going to run later. Because, again, now I don't have to... Article 13... It depends. It depends. I am doing well this week. I am doing very well this week. I got some good news at the office. I basically, starting next week, get moved over to a dedicated law firm team, which means rather than doing IT for about 9 or 10 law firms, depending on what time of the day it is, I only have to worry really about one. Now I have a lot more to do for this one, but it's not basically you hang up the phone and as soon as the phone hangs up, another call comes in, hang up the phone, another call comes in, and so on and so forth. It was literally, like I said, I was getting so sick of, you hear the Law and Order theme song? Nope, that is Blankety Blanks. And I forget what the other song is in that one. Blankety Blanks and Double Talk. It is not Law and Order. Although I am getting closer to doing a sort of music game, even though I can't use music. I can do lyrics and questions on music, but I can't do music because I hate Instagram right now. Yes, I really hate them. All these people that put up videos where they have music playing in the background, or people that are literally playing one song on their screen and they put the title of the song and so on and so forth, no problems. I put up one video of an ABBA song. One. That's because I am talking Sea Chicken and I don't get all the jokes, and plus they go whizz on occasion. I put up a video with one ABBA song in the background, and frickin' UMG blocks the video on Instagram. Really? That is ridiculously stupid. UMG, get your act together. Nobody is stealing your song. Nobody is making music. I just had to reauthorize the OATH token, Walrus. That's why I said if because I know you've said it before. If you get that issue that you're getting, let me know as soon as you get it, because that means my token's got to be renewed. It's one of those where a token only lasts 30 days, and I forgot to reset it. It's basically you just basically reset it and it's good to go. Where was I? Oh yeah, Instagram. So Instagram, it's Middle Finger Thursday for you. What would we do on Thursday? Let's see, because we got Middle Finger Monday, Fist Bump Friday, Toilet Seat Tuesday. How would we do Throwback Thursday and just let Instagram and UMG have it? I'm just curious. I'm trying to come up with something to tell UMG. I've always wanted to do that on air one time. I've always wanted to do that on air one time just to say I've done it. But like I said, guys, I am moving from a high-paced, super fast, burnout on computers team to I like that, throat punch Thursday. That's what we're doing. So this throat punch is for Instagram and UMG. But where was I? So I don't know how much you guys noticed, but for the past few months, I just did not want to do a Thursday show. I did not want to do it. Exactly, and they'll let other people do it with no problem. It was literally a pain. It was making me sick to come down and sit at the computer and even work on the trivia files. It was making me sick to work on the broadcast. It was making me sick to even do the broadcast. And it kind of improved. Oh, no fetishes at the door. We let them out in the open, bros. We let them all out in the open. I'm just not telling you what mine are. This conversation took a really strange turn all of a sudden. So, last few weeks have been better, but I never had time to actually do a Thursday show. That's why we haven't been on for the last couple of Thursdays, and I apologize. So I got home today at a reasonable hour. I felt pretty good. I got a little bit of game show work done. Not a lot, but a little bit. No, even that wouldn't have helped, Walrus. Even that wouldn't have helped. But yeah, it was literally like pulling teeth. It was, I don't know how well I faked it, but it was just one of those get away from the computer, don't do anything sort of thing. I will say that I did use that to my advantage, and I finished watching Flash Gordon, the series. I finished watching Daredevil. I finished watching Sherlock. And I got to watch The One again. And I finally got to watch Escape Plan and Escape Plan 2. So it was one of those, there was good things about it and bad things about it. The bad thing is I have a corrupted trivia file. So I have been kind of like fighting to want to do. Oh, I loved it, Walrus. It took a different spin on Flash Gordon, but it did so beautifully, in my opinion. When you have Ming, who is in the comics and in the cartoon series, he's just this normal, diabolical, I want to rule all the world sort of things. And then you have, and I can't think of the guy that does Ming in Flash Gordon, but it's like you actually get a feel for why he was a pain in the ass. You get an actual feel for it. And was he right in what he did? No. but it was like it gave him some character, it gave him some depth. I will say probably the weakest character of the entire show, or the entire series, was Flash. I mean, he had his good points. It's on Netflix. Netflix, bros. It's a series. It was a Netflix series, I think. Oh, I have a period in my question. See, that's one of those things I haven't fixed. Is I have not had time to go in and correct a few of the trivia questions like I had intended. So, let's see. I think. Let me go look. Give me. There you go, Red. Because I know I did see you get it right earlier. I just didn't pay much attention to it. So yeah, like I said, so the schedule will be changing. Again, we're going to be moving back to later in the evening. It's just a question of when. I may have to take next week off, just so I can get adjusted to the new schedule. Because I get to sleep in a little bit later. That's going to be the hard part. That's honestly going to be the hardest part of the thing. I have gotten so used to getting up at 3:30. In the mornings now. That's like I'm up at either 3:30 or 4 o'clock to go to work, and now I won't have to be in the office till about 8:30, I think. So it's like, do I just go ahead and use those extra hour and a half of sleep, or do I go back and just stay getting up at 3:30 and just like chill around the house for a couple of hours at 3:30 in the morning? Now, it's not all been peaches and cream around here. It's not been all peaches and cream around here. I will say insurance companies completely suck. I will add that in. As I told you guys, I think last week I had drain issues, and the guy told me it's going to cost me about $6,100 to repair at least part of the drain because they're going to have to dig the foundation. But I actually have to clean part of the basement so they can get to it, which is going to be another pain in the butt. And he said insurance will help you cover most of it. So I called my insurance company, and they say, nope, homeowners policies do not cover what's under the floor or under the foundation. And so the guy said, don't ask him about the under the foundation. Ask him if it'll cover going into the foundation. And so I'm still waiting to hear back from them. And then Saturday, the storms have been so bad around my house that one of my window sills has basically rotted away. Well, the cat jumped up on the window that was on that windowsill, and kaboom. It literally broke off the house. So now I got a feeling I got more water damage than I thought I had in the outside wall, but it doesn't relate to the drain. And the insurance company says, looking at the pictures, it's like, we may not cover just standard wall issues like that. And it's like, shit. So, is there no mail? No, there's mail today, I think. So, I've got an outside wall that I'm going to end up probably having to pay for. I have a drainage floor I'm going to end up having to pay for. And then packages to ship out. Now, like I said, the good news is I have 4 of the international packages ready to go. I'm going to apologize to Show and Walrus and Silence. You guys are not in that 4 at the moment. Right now, Guy, Trance, Horn, and I'm trying to remember who the other one is. And I think Allie. I think I've got yours. Yeah, water make kitty angry. No, it's one of those where because of the garden window, you can't see the windowsill. Or you couldn't see the windowsill. You can now at the moment. And it was literally water basically was not going into the gutter. It's literally going down. I got a feeling it's going down the side of inside my siding in my house. So I am not looking forward to this. Which means I am going to be a very, very broke person for a while. I'm probably going to have to take out one of those home equity loans or steal money out of my 401k. And pardon me, guys, that itches. To pay for some of this. I am not looking forward to this in the slightest. So I'm hoping there's actually money in my 401k. Because that's going to probably be my primary grab. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys are tired of hearing me do all this chit-chatting and complaining and all this other stuff. So with that, let's get you guys over to the show. Sell some magic cards. Yeah, but mine may actually be worse than yours was, Sea Chicken, honestly. Because like I said, it is two major parts of the house that I have to repair at pretty much at one time. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wrong one. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. So give me 1 minute, guys, as I get my files ready. Got files to get ready here, and I'm going to pray everything is working like it should, because I honestly have no clue at the moment. I honestly have no clue what's going to work tonight and what is not. Because of how everything has been, like, killing me lately. Alright, there we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so with that, so to shrink some other things down, it is time to get started with the list. And, where's my pen? See, this is what happens when I start working on stuff. I put all my equipment away, and then I forget where I put my equipment. And yes, folks, that was as bad as it sounded. That was intended to sound adultish without sounding adultish. There's my pen. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start the list. And for this list, I'm going to try something here in a second. So, bear with me. This is one of those I have to test live to do it. So, if I miss your comments, or if you guys give me an answer, and I don't see it, I'm going to apologize beforehand. I'm going to try to pay attention as best as I can. All right? So, I am going to try something here. I'm actually getting rid of the able command. I am actually getting rid of the able command. Because if this works, it's gonna help me out a little bit, but not a lot. It's going to help me out a little bit, but not a lot. So, see, I already missed a couple. So we had sea chicken with slow motion. And Siri with hello, nerdy. No, it's actually not too bad today. It is actually not too bad today. Siri. And it's just one of those where I came home and I just literally didn't have any time to do anything. Slow and steady, slow on the draw, slow burn is there. Slow off the mark, slow down. See, nice and simple one, Mighty, nicely done. Take it slow. Slow on the uptake. All right. So what I'm hoping for is if somebody gets number one of my bots will catch it. That's what I'm hoping. Now I'm going to warn you. It's the bot that is very, very specific, and I don't think it caught it. It didn't catch it. Damn it. It did not catch it. Oh, Shazbot. All right, so I got to work on that. Because I tried to put that one in the bot, but apparently I put it in wrong. All right, so I'm going to try one of the other ones while you guys are guessing. And we're going to see if that works. We're going to see if that works. The trick will be that it will have to be pretty much picture perfect. Like no extra letters. But we'll have to see. Hello, Delph. But yeah, no, it's not cold down here. Like I said, it's just me forgetting or me not having time to get changed. Because like I said, I really wanted to make sure I had a Thursday show tonight. Because I have missed doing Thursday shows. Let's see. Slow poke. Slow on the draw, slow down, slow on the slow race, slow day. Slow boat to China, slow off the mark. Alright, so we are down to 3, and I have not seen any of the 3. So yeah, like I said, packages there will be some packages going out soon. There will be some that are just, I apologize, they're getting delayed longer than I really, really want them to be. And I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'll do for this. I'm going to use this on the next list in particular. Oh, slow dance is there. And like I said, bear with me, guys. If I'm missing anything, I am going to apologize. You meant snail. And it didn't take. Damn it. Do me a favor, Siri. I'm going to give you credit for that. But I need you to do it with the capital letters on there for me. See, this is why nobody plays with Siri. Because the last one is slow pitch. Slow pitch or slow pitch softball. And it didn't take. It did not take. Alright, I got to work on that. So it is not working. Give me 1 second. Trigger on keyword slow. Alright, let me try one more thing. Like I said, there's one of these I had to do. Nope, it's not taking. I'm thinking it doesn't like multi-word functions. Alright, so we're going to do one more check. Alright, it worked on that one. Alright, so the next one I'm gonna do some testing here in a second, so bear with me. And then we will get to all of these items. Because the next one, I'm going to try to get this thing to help me out a little. And I just heard the word change. Alright, so I'm gonna have my hands full, I think, doing this. So this is going to be literally, I'm going to have to manage to do this before a show starts and get all of them set up beforehand. That is going to be a pain in the butt. Especially considering how many we have in terms of possible lists and how many variants. But we're going to try this, so give me a second. Because the next one are all pretty much one word answers. So bear with me. So yeah, this is one of those episodes where we're doing some stuff on the fly, at least for this game. Now, didn't break it down. It's just basically, it is something I've been wanting to try to help me keep up with you guys at times. And the next one is probably the best one I can do it for. Now the catch is one of those where it's going to be a lot more spelling specific than I am. Which means I have a lot more pre-work I will have to do for this to make this actually work. I got this funny feeling I'm making things harder on myself. Oh, I know. It's because I didn't have the slow mode on. Normally I have slow mode on for the standard list. I just didn't do it today at the moment. Alright, that should be done and ready. So the next list will be interesting to see if this actually works. Alright, so with that, we have to do the brand new layout. We have to actually add our one-player game, which is actually not on my list. Oh, that's because Streamlabs screwed me over again. And one player and one price slot. So let me go take a look. And slow 3. There. That's what I usually have in. Let's see if it took. I don't think it actually took. Oh, it did take. Okay. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to find out whether or not Siri cleaned the table again, as she only has 4 real challengers. Show got slow on the uptake. Mighty number 2 got slow down. Sea Chicken got slow motion and slow burn. So it's basically about a 50-50 shot for Siri to basically come out with something again. But I said that last time, and she went 0 for 7. So it's been known to happen. So with that, we're going to start with what everybody's telling Siri to do, which is slow down. Up, and there is... Or no, I'm sorry, that's Mighty. Mighty getting the small prize just for telling Siri to slow down. And I just picked one at random. I didn't really even realize who it was. So congratulations, Mighty. You will be getting a small prize here very, very shortly. And then we turn our attention over to Siri, who basically says, you guys are just slow as molasses. And it comes up empty for Siri. Yes, I'm using the bad jokes tonight just because I want to. And then we have, why, thank you for that, folks. Then we have Siri, who just says, I can't help it, but Fast and Furious wins the race, no matter what the turtle says about being slow and steady. Oh, and there is our one-player game. So Sari will be participating in our one-player game tonight. So the question is, who gets the vault shot? That's the one question that is left. And we are going to see if Sari basically does a little tango, celebrating, but the slow dancing does not work. So let's see if she can turn the heat on in the slow cooker. It is not the slow cooker. So Sari's down to 2, Sea Chicken at 2, Show at 1. And Sea Chicken just says, you guys are going in slow motion, and comes up with nothing. All right, well, how about we just take all our packages and ship them to her the long way on the slow boat to China. I know I was reaching for that. I was definitely reaching for that one. Not there either. And we go to the Canadian, who is slow on the uptake, but he does get there, but it does not get him to the vault. So that means the vault shot either goes to Sari or Sea Chicken. Question is, who is it? The vault shot goes to Mrs. Sari Cakes. So Sari will be getting the one-player game and the shot at the vault. So with that, Mrs. Sari, and gotta turn that one off for the moment so I can overwrite it in a second. So Sari, which row would you like us to remove the Show playing dirty. Show playing dirty pool. As Show calling for the wheel spin. You called it. It's when you call it, my friend. It is no prize for Show. The wheel will always take priority. Unless it's something that I'm like really in the middle of and I have to finish. That's why I will actually pause the timer. If you call the wheel, we basically drop everything. If you call for the wheel, we basically drop everything to do the wheel spin. Now, for those of you that noticed, the wheel has a few more spaces on it. We have added a few vault shots. We have the standard vault shot. We have one number off and a vault shot. We have the 2 numbers off and a vault shot. And we have 3 numbers off and the vault shot. Yes, he did. Last time he did that, he went broke. In addition, as you guys can see, I got rid of one of the bankrupts to get rid of one of the whammies gone. So it was basically, I just figured we needed a little bit more balance in the good and the bad. And like I said, most of the good and the bad are not huge things, but it does come into play. All right, Sari, so back to your vault shot. Sari, we need you to pick one of the 4 rows. Oh, no. No. Whammy's gone, stays. Whammy's gone, stays. All right, Sari, so which row? Sari says let's get rid of one on the top So with that, we get rid of the number 2. All right, Sari, we need the 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault. All right, Sari says we are going to try 6, 5, 3, 1. We have locked 6531 into the computer. Or now we've locked it into the computer. We press the button. And we hear the sad trombone sounds of the evening, which means the vault is once again closed at the moment. But now we turn our attention to Mighty. And I gotta save that. I pretty much save that after every one. Alright, Mighty, you are up next, my friend. And basically, you're getting something out of this one. No ifs, ands, or buts. You will be getting the small prize that you choose from these 192 treasure chests. Oops, I gotta go change my... I didn't hear the sound effect go off. So with that, and I gotta move this up as well, dang it. I wish it would like lock in a size on my windows. Alright, Mighty, we need a number from you between 1 and 192. Whatever you pick is yours. No ifs, ands, or buts, or anything of the sort. Alright, number 96 it is. So we open up treasure chest number 96. And in treasure chest number 96, for Mighty, he is getting the Howard and Jack comics. So Mighty, you have just won 5 miscellaneous comic books. These are the Howard and Jack comic books, and there's a reason they're called Howard and Jack. Because you will be getting the Grim Jack comic book. And again, these are from Nerdy, so say thank you to Nerdy. Then we have another Grim Jack comic book. And a third Grim Jack comic book. So you're getting 3 Grim Jacks, and you are getting 2 Howard the Duck. There we go. We are giving you Howard the Duck number 1 and Howard the Duck number 3. So these will be going to you, Mighty. Ta-da! This is the one I love. It was literally number 1 Howard the Duck there in that series. Just made it work. So Mighty, what I will need from you at some point is your mailing address. And I gotta find my cardboard boards, my comic book boards. Here they are. So we put the sleeve back there just to make sure they're strong. Is Scrimjack Marvel? No, it is actually called. It's actually from First. Wait, there we go. First Comics from 1988. And then this one doesn't have a year on it, and this one is also from 1988. I know, it's kind of hard to tell because the camera doesn't always focus like it should. Hey, Trans, what's good? Hey, Trans, just to let you know, I got your box. Your box is packaged up. Your box is wrapped up and ready to ship. So if I can find some money this weekend, it will be going out to you this weekend. If I can find some money this weekend. Like I said, that's the catch. So, Mighty, basically what I need you to do is I need you to whisper me, mail me. Yeah, you youngster bros. Just send me your address, and then these will go out to you. No, I actually have yours boxed up. Yours is ready to go. Yours, Horn, Guy, and Allie, I think. Yeah, are ready to go. Everybody else's is pretty much still in the drawer, waiting to get out there. All right, so with that, I have to go open up my one-player game for Siri. It might have a space in there. If it does, I'll get in there and take a look at it. And for you, Sari, you will be participating in the one-player game of... Whoop, let me go flip my word. You will be participating in the one-player game of Lucky 7. Now, for those of you that don't know how to play Lucky 7, all right, I got it, Mighty, and like I said, I will put your address and everything in the file. I do keep it on file just in case you guys win over and over and over and over, so I don't have to keep like re-asking for addresses. All right. Yeah, I think there's an extra space on there. Like I said, I got to go in and clean up some of the... No, she said Navy Ho. All right, Sari. It is plain and simple for this game. You're going to have the chance to win. Oh, hold on. I just hit the wrong button. You're going to have the chance to win the Cowboy Bob Orton figure. This is one that came from Nerdy. Hey, Perfo, how we doing? This is the Cowboy Bob Orton figure series that you could win right now. This is one that Nerdy sent me after he got the Howard piece out. And he sent me the figure, and we put this one... I think we left this one in the large intentionally just because it was a wrestling figure. So, this is how it's going to work. I am going to show you a car. Okay? And that car has a 5-digit price value. I am going to ask you, number by number, to give me the number in that value. Okay? For every number that you are correct or off, you lose one of the $7 bills. To win the Cowboy Bob Orton figure, you simply have to have at least $1 left. All right? That's pretty much how it works. So Siri, we are showing you a 2019 Subaru Crosstrek 2.0i Premium. 2 liters, 4-cylinder, continuously variable automatic transmission, all-wheel drive, 27 miles in the city, 33 on the highway, with power moonroof, blind spot sensor, distance pacing cruise control, Starlink device integration, and Sirius XM radio. So that is the car that you have to figure out the price of. So, with that, we have 5 numbers. Yeah, I saw that one too. So, Siri, what is the first number in the price of the car? All right, Siri says the first number is a 2. And it is a 2, which means Siri loses Oh, is it cut off on the bottom? Thank you, Sea Chicken. I didn't even notice. Yeah, like I said, I keep forgetting I have to resize this or relocate this one. So congratulations, Siri. No dollars lost. Now we need the second number in the price of the car. So we know it's a $20,000 car. Siri says let's try a 3. The second number in the price of the car is... Oh, it's an 8. Wow, that one hurt. So with that, Siri loses. And it's not removing my dollar signs or dollar bills. Siri loses $5 on that one. Ouch. So you have $1 to spare. So Siri, what is the third number in the price of our automobile? Oh, there we go. I knew I had the trigger in there. I just had to find it. You pretty much have to get this within one number. Still waiting for the SUV. No, you didn't win the SUV, Walrus. The car is just the alternate, the price part of it. Siri says the third number in the price of the car is a 5. Is it a 5? It is a 5 right on the nose. Wow, nice guess. So the price of the car is $28,500 and something. So I will tell you right now, Siri, no matter what, you're getting 28 whammies. we need the fourth number in the price of the car. But Perfox, to answer your question, we are the only live interactive game show on Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, Stream Me, Vaughn TV, and a few others. All right, Sari says it's a 9. We are hoping for an 8 or a 9. 28,500 and... Oh, it was 3. It was 3, which means Sari loses both of her remaining dollars. But with that, Sari gets $285 whammies. And the reason we're giving you 285 is basically if you don't get to the car, you get 1/10 or whatever value you had divided by 10 on this one. So you can actually get a lot of whammies in this game, in all our mini games. The final price of the car was $28,531. Now, I will tell you guys that is a legitimate price. I actually pulled it off of a legitimate source. I did not make up this number. It is an actual number on a retail listing. Just so you guys know. All right. So, unfortunately for Sari, no cow. So, Cowboy Bob goes back into the prize pile. Cowboy Bob goes back into the prize pile. But yeah, so like I said, so basically, it was chicken wing night. But yeah, to answer your question, Perfox, if you are still here, we are basically a trivia game show stream. I am a huge fan of both. Oh, Randy is cool, man. He's got an attitude, but he's actually pretty damn cool. What we do is I have various variations of various game shows. I am in the process of trying to get some Prices Right mini games done. So it's basically once this show is over, I actually have to go in and find a new item to put in this prize pot in this game, just to make it so that there will be a brand new car, brand new description, brand new number, so you can't memorize it. Doesn't do you any good to memorize it. But so far we've had Lucky 7, Punch a Bunch, the Money Game. I had the Dice Game. Let me think. What else do I have for the Price is Right games that are done? Let's see. Punch a Bunch, Lucky 7, Dice Game, Danger Game, and Any Number. Those are the ones that I have currently set up. Trance, I will get you just give me a number between 1 and 10. Give me a number between 1 and 10. As soon as I find the right one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, I've still got to work on Cliffhanger. I'm probably going to spend money to download somebody's version of it. See, and if I can, then I'm going to use their version of it. No. Would you just hold on, Sari? Give me a number between 1 and 10, Trance. what do you know? It's number 7. Trans, you win a cardboard box. Oh, wait a minute. It's already got Trance's name on it. Wow, what a coincidence. Trance wins a cardboard box that has been already named after him. Sorry, I had to do it. Trent, you just gave me the opportunity to run with that one, and I couldn't pass it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are going to go jump back over to the list. And this one, I'm hoping the bot works. This one, I'm hoping the bot works because it is all just one-digit answers or one-word answers for this next list. But yeah, on Thursday nights, about the only thing we do is the list and the one-player games. Just to do the one-player games. Oh! No, wait, I already did the comics. That's right, I did the comics. I was like, wait a minute, what am I forgetting here? I'm sitting there like thinking I'm forgetting to do something. In addition, what you guys see over there in the corner, or in that corner of the screen, is a 4-letter word. There is some 4-letter word that reads right down the center. And I need to check and make sure my switch is correct. Yep, my switch is still correct. And if you can get that 4-letter word, you will get a free shot at the vault. The vault is basically one of our larger prizes. It just varies on what's in there depending on what kind of mood I'm in. It's usually something more along the higher end of what we have in the prize pile. We have given away statues, busts. Those are our two big things. Those are the two big things we love putting in the vault, are statues and busts. But occasionally it will be some old school games. For instance, Silence has won the original Mall Madness game. It's not the Hannah Montana version or anything of that sort. Mark won the 4 new in the box Psycho Circus Kiss figures. Flutter has the Vampire D $400 statue that I do really want to get boxed up and shipped out to her soon. And Sari's gotten a couple. I think Twisted got one. Mark's gotten one. Walrus has the vodka bottle that was signed by Dan Aykroyd. Or Jim, whoever's got it. Yeah, Aykroyd. That's actually going to him. I'm trying to think of what else I have that's like been given away in the vault. It's basically our vault is like some of our higher end stuff. All right. So with that, that's right, bro. What did you get, bros? I'm trying to remember. Like I said, I've given away so much stuff. I know a lot of people brag that they like give away cards and or gift cards and this and that and the other thing. But I will be honest, we have probably given away, counting what's still waiting to go out right now, I've probably given away over $4,000 worth of stuff, in my opinion, depending on where you classify the market. To God knows how many people. We've given away stuff to people in Australia, Belgium, United Kingdom, Canada, somebody help me out. I'm trying to think now. Australia, Canada, Ireland, Scotland, England, Belgium, somewhere else, and I'm forgetting where now. It'll come to me. It can be pretty much. Oh, is that the other place? Okay, I knew there was another. Thank you, Siri. Somebody got the joke. Somebody got the joke because I didn't say Canada intentionally, or at least if I did, I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't supposed to say it. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for list number 2. List number 2. And for this list, if you are a comic book, cartoon, movie fan of the 80s, 90s, or double zeros, you might have a shot at this one. And this is one I'm hoping the bot catches correctly, because the bot is very specific with spelling. So I'm going to warn you guys. I will be paying attention, but the bot should catch some of them. For this list, we are looking for various Transformers from any source. Doesn't matter if it's the comics, the cartoons, the movies, the TV series. Doesn't matter. We are looking for 10 Transformers from any media source. Now, I'm going to tell you guys to help you guys out. Everything is one word. So there will be no Optimus Prime. Yep, hold on. I'm trying to move something because I want to. And what slot number 1 goes to Trance. And slot number 2, I'm going to give it to you, Walrus. I'll have to fix the bot. I think the bot's got some extra spaces in there. So basically, for the bot for the Transformers, spelling counts. Just to let you know, because the bot is very particular in the spelling. Bros getting number 3. Soundwave. Litwing. Yes, it has been a while. Jetfire, Blue Streak, Megatron. I am Megatron. Sari getting number 8. Mirage. One of my all-time favorites, actually. Mirage is one of my all-time favorite baddies. Everybody else likes Starscream. I was kind of like, nah, Mirage is my guy. Wheeljack, Jazz. Inferno, Armadillo. So I'm going to try to use the bot to help me do some of the lists, so it'll be easier for me to kind of keep an eye on. The trick will be the multi-word ones. I will try to keep an eye on them. But I kind of need some help on the list. You guys were yelling at me for missing every so often. Well, okay, not yelling, but pointing out that you guys like talk so fast that I would always miss some. Like I said, the one catch is the Restream bot is very specific on spelling. So if I miss one in spelling purposes, you guys will still have to point it out to me. And like I said, just remember, any source. Bone Crusher, number 10 for Trance. I will say, I think somebody was close to number 7, but they named the wrong one. So what I may end up doing is like the one-word phrases or the two-word phrases. I may use the bot for those because those will be easier to set up. Number 7, Wheelie! Is not Wheeljack. Nice try, Siri. You don't get to steal one that's already there unless you get to steal a wheel slot. So if you guys name one that's already there, the bot should not have repeated, but apparently it did. I wonder why it repeated. It should not have. Oh, that's right. It does do to repeat. Snarl, Swoop, Hound. I'm trying to remember who Hound was. Which one was Hound? Fatality! What is good, my friend? My brother from another mother. So like I said, think any source. Again, you could use the comics, the early TV cartoons, the later TV cartoons, the movies, I think that's all 4, right? I think that's all 4 of them. Sam. I can't remember if Hound was who Hound was. Oh, that's right. Hound was the military G. I'm sitting there like, I know that one. Which one was that? Beast Wars might be in there. Because officially they were Transformers. So we've had Ironhide, Ratchet, Grimlock, Wheelie, Mirage, Bone Crusher. I'm going to try something, so bear with me 1 second. I'm going to use one that's already been used. Alright, so case doesn't matter. So the case doesn't matter. Sweet. So that's a good thing. And I think I've got to make sure we're on the right. Yep, I'm on the right one. Okay. Fatality says him. No, you. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I was gonna say the adult part of the bookshop does not have any Transformers in it. Fatality. So we are still looking for 4 last Transformers. And again, behind one on this list, there will be a 1-player game. Behind one on the list will be a vault shot, and behind one will be a small prize. Ron. I almost put Gears in here. I almost put Gears in there, and I'm like, nah, somebody would get Gears too easy. But I think that's the first time Gears has actually come up in the conversation. Rat Trap. No, Rat Trap is not up there. Oh, there was another one of my favorites. Sea Spray was one of my favorites. Like I said, I still think Mirage was honestly one of the greatest of any of the Transformers. He didn't get used a lot. Probably, like I said, my favorite Decepticon. Probably my favorite. I think Mirage was one. He started as a Decepticon and went to Autobots for a while. It's been so long since I've seen the shows, and I'm trying to remember. Cosmos! And like I said, there were a lot. Otherwise, Hasbro wouldn't have made a lot of toys for him. Cosmos. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that they were running out of ideas for names, no, what it was after a while they kept trying to name them something along the lines of what they did, more so than anything. And it just kind of, some of the names really sucked. Like, Swerve I thought was a good name for an Autobot. Kragan? Nah. Kragan was not a good name for a Transformer. I'm trying to think. Like, to me, like I said, there's one up here that you guys haven't named as a very good name for the character. Whereas, I mean, I'm trying to think of who to use. Landmine. I don't remember Landmine. I might try to think of it. Like Perceptor. I'll use that one because I do know that one. Perceptor sounds like a cool name, but the bot they stuck it on just kind of like, it felt like they kind of forced it. or they force the character to fit the name rather than the name to fit the character. Megatroniqua. Mom! Quit mentioning Mom, Fatality. It was one of those where like Soundwave. Soundwave was a very, very good fitting character for the name. So it worked. It sounded like a bot and it went with what they had him do. Whereas something like Counterpunch, it's like, okay, now we're reaching just to name a character. Now here's the funny thing. I will tell you right now, one of these, you guys haven't even come close to the right source. I'll tell you that right now. Or at least I don't think you have. Because I think one of them is only in one certain source. And I'm trying to remember where number 6... I'm trying to remember what number 6 is from. I'm trying to remember what number 6 is from. He is from... Oh, I'm drawing a blank now. Alright, so with that, we're going to start the 15-minute timer for you guys. I figure we've had a lot of guesses, a lot of blank guesses. And while you guys are guessing and I am paying attention, so let's see, we can get rid of Ratchet because Ratchet was guessed. We can get rid of Wheelie and Mirage. And Ironhide and Grimlock and Bone Crusher. What was first? Was his name First Aid? I don't think that was his name. I thought he had a different name. See, Fatality's out of ideas already. I can tell. Computron. See, surprisingly, nobody said Cybertron yet. Because depending on which version you watched, Cybertron was a Transformer. Alright, let me see. So we have that one, that one, that one, that one. So we got 4 left. Alright. See, Goldbug was a reach. Goldbug was one of those where they reached. It's like, alright, we got Wheelie. He's popular. Let's make another Beetle. And it was like, no. Missing. This is number. Bear with me, guys. Like I said, I am in the process of trying to get some of the other ones set up. Like I said, because there's no, this is one of those where, like I said, alright. How many we got left? We have 4 left. I erased somebody. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't. Fatalitron. More to meet the eye. Or the snake. Alright, guys. So we are still looking for 4 last Transformers from any source. That could be the comics. That could be the old 80s cartoon. Could be the 00 cartoon. I don't think they did cartoons in the 90s for the Transformers. Or wait, did they? Yeah, I think they did. So it's the 80s cartoons, the 90s cartoons, the modern day cartoons, or the movies. So we are looking for 4 last Transformers. And again, from any source. And for those of you that are watching, I apologize for not talking on camera there for a minute. I was testing my bot, hoping it will do what it's supposed to do on the next list. But I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the one, the only live interactive game show. Live on Twitch, live on YouTube, live on Streamy, live on Vaughn. Who am I forgetting that we're on? Live on Africa. Well, I don't know, because I don't know if the Africa one is working anymore. You know, the funny thing is, Restream actually put out a big notice saying they were teaming up with Live EDU. And I'm like, dude, that's what you got me for, to edumacate. Or enter-ucate. Wait, edutane. That's the word I'm looking for. To edutain. The other one didn't sound too good. We are here typically at the moment every Thursday, every Saturday. Like I said, the last 2 weeks it was Saturday only just because I was going stir crazy. Laura's got it. Laura's got where that started to go. But we are one of the very few streams where every night we give away something. We give away something every night. It could be a small, it could be a large, it could be anything. It could be something as simple as, and this is not one of them because this is actually mine. This is something that was sent to me in the Nerd Crate. It could be something as simple as Star Trek figures. It could be something such as a zombie chia pet. There we go. That one's actually from Bubbles. It could be the Blue Angels Ertl triple pack. It could be your very, very own pterodactyl. It could be the demon Finn Balor. Always made me wonder why they didn't produce, or maybe they didn't, I just didn't notice it. They've always produced a Finn Balor figure. I don't remember if they ever created a demon Finn Balor figure. I can't remember. Yeah, the pterosaur is an actual prize. Fatality. Or the chia pet is, rather. I've given one of those away before. I had an open one that was in the small. That one I think is actually in the largest. That one is actually in the largest. But we give away Star Wars, Star Trek, DC, Marvel, Pops, diecast cars, sports figures, statues, games, stuffed figures, mini statues or bust, horror items, Matchbox cars, Hot Wheels, airplanes, models, Dragon Ball Z stuff, which, by the way, I did add this to the prize pile. He needs to go back here with the other shot glasses, which are the Pink Floyd shot glasses. All right, Mighty, have yourself a good one, my friend. Comic books, trading cards. I'm trying to think. Oh, it was an exclusive. Okay, I couldn't remember because I'm sitting there like, you know, that's always had me wondering. Because the funny thing is, I swear up and down, and somebody said I'm nuts, that I have seen the Hulkamania Hulk Hogan, I've seen the NWO Hulk Hogan, and I would have swore I saw the Mr. America Hulk Hogan, but I don't remember seeing the Mr. America one. I swear I did, but I just honestly can't recover it. How come 9 didn't uncover? Because nobody... Did somebody mention number 9? If it got mentioned, I apologize, Sea Chicken, but I don't think number 9 got mentioned. No, number 9 has not gotten mentioned, because like I said, number 9 is probably one of my favorites, next to Mirage. You did? Hold on, let me go look. It's probably why I was talking and missed something. Oh, okay, you did. My bad, Sea Chicken. It happened while I was talking. My bad. My apologies. That's why I say if I miss one, say something, and I'll go back and double check. Oh, bro's got number 6. Scorponok. I figured somebody was going to guess that one sooner rather than later. Uh-oh, we're down to 2. 1, 0. And time is up. But you gave me a different one. Trans. I would have swore yours was a different one because I thought about it. Oh, you did. You did. It goofed. It didn't put your name with it. It did not put your name with it for some reason. I don't know why it didn't put your name with that one. No, it did. It did put it in there. It just didn't put it. It just left like %Nick instead of putting your name on there. That's why I missed that one. That's weird. Why did it do that? Hey, I just saw one from yours. That's why I missed it, because I just happened to be looking when Bros came up with %Nick. I think that's why I missed it. That's weird. Don't know why it did that. Alright, so with that, we're going to load the 1 celebrity spot. We're going to load the 1 player spot. Old age kicking in. Alright, so the 2 that did not get mentioned. And I'm going to say, I think somebody had number 5 in mind, but they gave me the wrong name. I think somebody had number 5 in mind, but they gave me the wrong name for it. Number 5 was Junkheap. Junkheap is in the 2nd movie, I think. No, 3rd movie. And I want to say he was in the 2000 cartoons, but I don't remember 100% sure on that. But somebody had said something junk, and I'm like, they got it. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get the right name, and it didn't happen. Number 4, and this one I thought was gonna get caught, but didn't. Yeah, it was Junk. You said Junkyard, and I wasn't gonna take Junkyard for Junkheap. Number 4 was Blackout. But I will tell you, of everything on my list, number 8, Mirage, was my favorite villain. I loved Mirage. Mr. Invisible Plane sort of thing. That was definitely one of my favorites. Hey, Allie, just to let you know, I got yours is packaged up, so yours will probably be going out this weekend, I hope. But we will have to wait and see. I've got 4 of the international ones ready to go. I just gotta make sure I've got the customs form correctly set. So Alley Trance, Guy in Box, and Horn. So basically, I'm shipping 1 to Australia, one to Canada, and 2 across the Atlantic. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's do that again, because I think I messed up. 1 there. 1 there. It is time to find out who's getting the vault shot, who's getting the 1-player game, and who's getting the small prize. And we actually have, let's see, Trance with 2, nope, Trance with 3, Rose with 2, Walrus with 1, Sari with 1, Sea Chicken with 1. And the 2 that nobody got were Blackout. Oh, there goes the small prize. No small prize on the list. And number 5. See, I was giving you guys a chance to try to call a wheel for still a... and no 1-player game. Damn. I'm used to having 1 slot taken. I'm not used to 2 slots getting taken. Which means we still have somebody that will be getting a vault shot. There we go. Do I have to help remind you guys constantly? Yes, I do. Sari, calling for the wheel spin. And let's see what she gets. It is no prize for Sari. Fatality, we have a command we made especially for Sari, for you guys to use on her. Do exclamation SWAT Sari Cakes TTV. There we go. We made that command especially to use on Sari for the fun of it. It's sort of like Red has the whisker command, and Twisty has the move command, and I forget who else. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it is time to find out who will be getting the vault shot. And I am not going to go through the whole list. Oh, there, Bros. Damn, what a list. 3, 4, and 5. Back to back to back. That almost never happens. Bros finally gets 1 on the list, and he gets a vault shot out of it. Everybody give Bros a very big hand or a golf clap. It's your choice. So congratulations to Mr. Broski. Who will be getting a shot at the vault. All right, bros. So with that, my friend, we need you to pick 1 row that we are going to take the incorrect number from. And I forgot to change that. I think I got to turn up the volume on my 4-letter word change. Alright, bro says let's get one out of the blueberry row. But with that, coming out of the blueberry row is the 3. And Siri's like, damn it, I guessed the 3 last time. Alright, bros. What 4-digit number do we think is opening the vault? Now, see, if it was Sea Chicken, I know what his first guess is. His first guess is always 1971. Let's see what Bros' first guess is. Alright, Bros says we're going 0, 5, 9, 4. Make sure I have that 100% right. I do. We lock that into the computer. And we press the red button. And we hear more sad, sad, sad trombones. We just can't seem to get it early anymore. It's like basically Fatality has cursed the early guesses on the board from here on out. And I just realized what it is, guys. If you guys are guessing the trivia question on the board, put a space after your answer. I will fix that later. Because I just noticed pretty much everything is doing like a space. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we go to the third and final list of the evening. Because we don't have a one-player game for this one. And give me 1 second. As I am going to get rid of that one, and that one, and that one. Whoop, I think I got rid of one I shouldn't have gotten rid of. Give me 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got rid of one I shouldn't have. Hold on. Oh, there is our, I heard it that time. Got rid of one I shouldn't have gotten rid of. Hold on 1 second. Now again, guys, just remember this is a test for the bot. So if it doesn't go 100% right, I'm going to apologize beforehand. So for our third and final list of the evening, we are looking for, come on mouse, give me my, there we go. We are looking for I phrases, and apparently I have be specific. I don't know why I have be specific in here, but I do. So this will be interesting to see what you guys guess that I don't have. Number 8 is for trance. And oh, it is screwed up. It does not work. Okay. So my bot does not work. Hold on. My bot does not work. Alright, so I'll have to follow up on that one. But I did say I was giving that one to Trance. Sari getting number 4. Actually, I'm going to throw number 8 out. We'll throw number 8 out. Apparently my bot is not 100% what I would want it to be for this game. Let's see. Bird's eye view. Trance gets number 1. It was worth a test. It was worth a test to see if it worked. Let's see. Eye of the Hurricane. I see why. Wait, what? Nope. Nope. Wait, what? Sight for sore eyes. Eye of the Tornado. Eye for an eye. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Eye candy. I spy. Eye opener. I see your underwear. Nya, 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 nya. Eyes, right? But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are joining us, welcome to the one, the only live interactive game show where you guys are the contestants and you guys can actually win physical prizes. We don't do Steam codes, even though we have some, because somebody gave us some that I still don't know where I put them. Popeye! I like the Popeye one. Eyelash, eyebrow, eagle eye. Let's see, did anybody beat Sea Chicken to eagle eye? Nope, nobody beat you to that one, Sea Chicken. Eagle eye goes to the chicken, of course. Third eye blind, magic eye. But I would like to welcome those of you who are here to our final list of the evening. Basically, we are the only live interactive game show that comes to you live from Twitch, YouTube, Vaughn TV, Stream Me, Periscope, Mixer. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting somebody. Who am I forgetting? I don't know. It's like I have fun with Restream because I can basically stream to about 30 million sources if I really wanted to. I don't do it that often. Yeah, like I said, because a couple of them kind of like disappeared on me. Afrika, which actually had brought me in a viewer or two, kind of vanished on my list, and I don't know why. And I will tell you guys that the reason I said specific is because one of these you guys have been on the right track for. Oh, I missed Sea Chicken. Sea Chicken with blink of an eye. So we are down to 3, which means we start the timer. Once we get down to 3, we start the 15-minute timer each and every time, just because. And I am definitely going to have to fix the bot. Because even the trivia bot is being weird tonight. But like I said, I know why it's doing it. It's just something I forgot when I made a certain file change. It stuck an extra space in there. And normally the bot doesn't worry about the spaces, but tonight it seems to be worrying about them. Sari with number 5. So we are down to number 2 and number 7. And I'm trying to make sure number 7 didn't get called. Nope, 7 did not get called. So I got to work on the Restream bot to figure out. I'm going to try something while you guys are guessing. So just ignore my extra comment in here. Like I said, I'm using your guess times to. It's not doing it. Damn. I was trying to get multiple words to take, but apparently it cannot be done. And I'm only using ones you guys have already guessed. Ah, I like that one, Sea Chicken. That one I wish I had put in there. That one I wish I had put in there. That's because it's fatality. Fatality's always kinky. You should know that by now, bros. Alright, I have to get rid of that one, because that one we have used. Like I said, every so often you guys will come up with one that I'm like, damn, why did I not think of that? Mud in your eye is definitely the one. Queer Eye for Distress. I think I had that in there and I took it out. Fallen! What's good, my friend? Or is it Mrs. Fallen at the moment? You guys confuse me so many times, it's like I don't know anymore. It's all fun and games till someone loses an eye. That's why you have the SCW, so you can go take their other eye out. I'm gonna give you guys one slight hint. One of these is slightly outside the box, if you know my box rules. One of these is definitely slightly outside the box. Only slightly. Oh, I could go either way with that, but I'm going to behave. I'm going to behave. I so... Oh... No, not that far outside the box, Trans. Not that far outside the box. That's why I said I'm going to behave, because I could go either way. Alright, so we are down to our last two. And again, behind one of these, we will try to put, we're going to put a one-player game. Behind one of these will be a small prize, and behind one of these will be a vault. And like I said, number 8 is off the board because I screwed up. Or I should say my bot does not work like it's supposed to. So I have to figure out how to get the bot to recognize a multi-word phrase. I have no idea. I thought it would do it, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I'm trying to figure out if there's like one extra function I can sneak in here. And I need a new keyboard. Alright, we're going to try something. I only have eyes for you. Aw, Trans, that's so sweet of you. Alright, so if I put it in quotes, it might take it. Alright, let me go check something. See, it didn't take that one. Damn it. Oh, it's because I put the wrong command in there. It's still not taking the... Alright, so it kind of works. Now, you guys, while you guys are guessing, ignore what I'm typing because I am testing stuff. Alright, so it kind of works for multi-phrase, but so why did it do all 6 of them earlier for the one I had to throw out? And again, guys, just to let you, I've given you guys a hint. One of them kind of goes outside the box slightly. And if you've been around me long enough, you know what my outside the box means. It's weird. It's like it sort of works, but it doesn't. Not that far outside the box, trans. So why is it working for some of them, but not the others? Alright, what command did I have in here? Okay. So I literally have to put the command in twice. That sucks. Wow, that really, really, really sucks. I can get it to do multi-lists, multi-words, but I have to tell it, like, this is the command. It only works on this command. Yikes. Oh, that is going to be such a pain in my butt to do. It really is. And we are down to 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes for the last two. I will say, Siri, your Queer Eye for the Straight Guy was along the right track, but not quite what we were looking for. I will give you that much. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, welcome to List Wits, the one, the only live interactive game show where I basically get to sit here and watch you guys guess at all kinds of list answers and get them wrong most of the time, or many of the times. Not always. It's one of my fun things to talk about. Eye to the sky. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing the list, which is basically Family Feud without the points, so to speak. What this is for about the next minute is basically we came up with 10 phrases, all of which contain the word I in them somewhere. And what you have to do is you have to come up with our specific phrases that we came up with. So you basically have to match this mine, which is scary enough in itself. Because if you're thinking like me, I worry about you. I just lost my train of thought. But it is based off of some of the old ITV and Game Show Network late night shows when they used to have a late night call-in show. I miss those days. I really do. See, that's what Buzzer needs. Buzzer needs to do some interactive stuff while they're doing their repeats and more repeats and more repeats. Oh, and the timer has gone off, ladies and gentlemen. We have hit all zeros, which means that number 2 and number 7, if they are winning slots, are taken away from you guys. Now, like I said, number 2, you had to bend the rules a bit. I told you guys had to think outside the box just a smidge. One of my outside the box rules is either before or after the word I, Ah! No, you didn't, Trance. The bot just basically, like, misbehaved. The bot misbehaved. It gave you number 8, and it shouldn't have. Oh, no prize again. That wheel is still being tough. It's literally, I've added a quarter of the wheel to spaces. It was Eye of the Needle, bros. It was actually Eye of the Needle. I've added 1, 2, 3, 4 winning slots. I have taken away 1 negative slot. And we still hit no prize more than anything else so far on the wheel. So like I said, number 2 kind of bent the rules a little bit. Well, it thought outside the box is what it did. Because number 2, whoop, I almost clicked the wrong thing. Number 2 is you're up to your eyes in. And you guys could have put anything after in. I wouldn't have cared. Because we had up to your and sin, which is a full word. That was one I even tried telling you guys. If you've been around the show, you know that occasionally we bend the rules by putting spaces in legitimate words. And nobody came up with that one. I would have taken up to your eyes. But we were looking for up to your eyes in. And number 7, you have an eye for, and again, this would have been, I would have taken anything after the 4 statement. You have an eye for great fashion. You have an eye for good taste. You have an eye for that perfect meal. Or that perfect XXX night that Bros is offering to take the wheel out on. I don't want to know, Bros. I really, really don't want to know. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we still might get somebody gets lucky and gets the 1-player game. But what we have to hope for is neither number 2 or number 7 hold either one. So we are going to check. Number 2. The vault shot is gone. Nobody will get a shot at the vault on this list. And number 7 is blank. So that means somebody will be doing the 1-player game. Somebody will be doing a 1-player game, and somebody will be getting a small prize. So the question is, who? Ladies and gentlemen, is it Trance? Oop. Well, it might be, but not on that one. Is it Sea Chicken? It is not Sea Chicken. Is it Sari, who has the next 3? Oh, there's the small prize for Sari. And Sari does not get the 1-player game. So that means either Trance or Sea Chicken gets our 1-player game, our final 1-player game of the night. The question is, who? It is Trance who will have a chance to win another large prize. But if you win, it's going in a brand new box, Trans, just to let you know. Because I've already taped up your other one. Damn you. Alright, so we are going to start with Mrs. Sari. Alright, Sari, with that, my dear, we need a number, or a treasure chest number, between 1 and, what did we say we were at? 291? 100. Well, let's just do it this way. Yeah, one of them is already taken, so if you get the Jack and Howard comics, we'll basically repick. All right, Siri says number 126. So for Siri in treasure chest 126, she gets the minifigures and paint. And I gotta find these because I know where they're at. They're just really, really, really buried. I thought I knew where they were at. There they are. So Sari will be getting. This is one. I think this was one of those that Nerdy threw for me in a box, and he just kind of forgot about them. But these are the Chronoscope Bones figures, and I think there are. Oh, and there was. No, actually, I want to say these came out of a Battle Bin box. I think these all came out of a Battle Bin box, I think. And the funny thing is I've actually seen these in shops, like, after I got them. And then it comes with a couple of colors of paint. I don't remember why these were included in the Battle Bin box. I really don't. I mean, I know there had to be a reason for it. But they are basically little mini figures called Reaper Mini. And like I said, they came out of a Battle Bin box. Yeah, these were the ones that definitely came out of the Battle Bin box. So these will be going to Sari. So we are going to put those away for you, my dear. No, the trivia bot is screwed up right now. It's got an extra space on the end of it, and normally it ignores spaces, but for whatever reason tonight it's not. So the trivia bot is kind of hosed tonight. All right, so give me 1 minute. And with that, we turn our attention to Trance's minigame. And we're going to close that one out. And And Trance, we are going to give you. I'm trying to remember which one I had left. I thought, oh, this is the one. I had one more ready. I do have to check one thing before I do this. All right, so Trance. There are three possible things you're playing for on this game. You will either be playing for a large prize, a small prize, or whammies. All right? And the game you will be playing is give me 1 minute. I want to check something. Is the game called Any Number? You will be playing the game called Any Number. Okay? You are guaranteed one of three things. You will either be getting let me make sure I get the right one. You will either be getting from the Myths and Legends collection, the Blue Dragon, or you will be playing for come on, close, dang it, close. Or the Leonardo keyring, or the whammies. Okay? Yeah, you won cardboard with number 7. All right, so this is how it works. We have 2 prizes or 2 items on the board. We have a 2019 Dodge Charger XXT. It's a white sedan, 23 miles to the gallon, 6-cylinder, 8-speed, shiftable automatic, rear-wheel drive. Or we have the Alistair twin single bed with 8-inch supporting mattress. And I honestly can't read my own writing, so I am not going to read the description. I'm going to change those colors later so I can read them. The price of the car definitely starts with a 2, so it's a $20,000+ car. The bed, we don't know what numbers are in the bed price. The piggy bank is 3 remaining numbers. You basically get to pick one number at a time, and we're going to reveal where it is. Whichever row you complete first is what you get. Okay? So with that, Trance, I'm going to assume the 7 is a legitimate guess number. If not, you can yell at me later. So with that, we are going to reveal the location of the 7. Ah, look at this. The car is a $27,000 car. So right now, you have a 33% chance of walking out with the Dragon. All right, Trance, what number would you like next? All right, Trent says, let's go with the 5. Don't put the exclamation point in there, Sea Chicken, just the space at the end of it. And the 5 is in the car again. Wow. So, Trent nailing it so far. All right, Trent says, let's go with the 1. And the 1 is in... Oh, it's the middle number in the bed price. All right, so far, Trent staying away from the whammies. All right, Trent says, let's go for the 3. We're going for all the odd numbers, apparently. And the 3 is in... Oh, the bed again. So the price of the bed right now is $300 and something. Now, I apologize, guys. Like I said, I'll fix the bot before the next show. I think it was a goof when I did a find and replace. All right, Trent says, let's go for number 8. The only thing Trent doesn't want is the bed right now. Oh, so the bed is $318 on the price, which means Trent will be winning the Leonardo top key ring. So congratulations, Trent. That is going to you. That's basically how it works. It's basically you just whichever price tag you revealed completely is the prize you are getting. All right, so the actual price of the car was $27,459. Should have kept going with the odd numbers. So congratulations, Trans. Leo is now yours. And now I got to find a new 3 item or new 2 items. You see red. He was playing for the bed. But yeah, I actually pulled the price tags off of both of those items from the web somewhere. I'm not going to tell you guys where, because I don't want you guys cheating and like we show a prize and you guys go like, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to go check this website out. So I may actually be able to slide that in the box for you, Trent. So we will add that to the box. And like I said, I may spend money to buy that cliffhanger PowerPoint presentation. But that means the dragon goes back in the prize pile. And Leo goes into Trance's box, which is taped up, and I probably have to untape it to sneak it in. Wait a minute, which box was Trance's? That box was Trance's. Alright. Yeah, I don't think the post office will yell at me for adding an extra key ring into a package and not put it on the customs form. I hope. He was playing for the bed. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap things up tonight. Like I said, if there is a Price is Right game you guys want me to like kind of push up, to the top of the list to try to work on, let me know. I like using the Price is Right for the one-player games. Although, like I said, the code and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and 1 versus 100 will remain in there at some point. It's just I've got to check a few things on those ones. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wish you guys a very good night tonight. I hope everybody that was here enjoyed themselves. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. I am going to close Trivia Bot down as well so I can fix the text file. Because I goofed last Saturday, and I actually left it up and running for like 24 hours. So if you guys had actually stopped in on the channel, even though I wasn't here, you guys could have actually gotten free whammies. Because I goofed. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, as we always say, as we always do around closing time, exercise your body. I'm 100% with you on that. Not as though I do any exercise. But just remember, exercise these. Because without these, the rest of it is just a bunch of muscles and bones that just kind of don't do anything. So with that, guys, we will wish you guys a very good night. And we will see you guys on Saturday. And then, like I said, starting next week, the show will probably be off Thursday while I rework my schedule to figure out what I'm going to do for everything. But until then, boys and girls, have fun, test the gray cells, and maybe go do a trivia contest somewhere. Until then, guys, be good to yourselves and each other.